Okay, I'm sorry, I was booting up the stream. I forgot I killed it after I X'd out.
Oh, I said it's over there.
Uh,
So here you see most of my body is still exposed. My head is obviously going to be exposed no matter what. But here's something you could do. So yeah, doing this you can make yourself hides most of your body. You still have your head exposed, but that's a small target compared to your chest.
True.
It also works for the other way. You can also, from this position, jump into a prone.
All the grass around you fell.
So you know how to do this, right? This whole thing. Kind of get used.
Yeah, well, leaning I can do with the track IR.
No. This.
Oh, I never set those controls.
Should be by default control left and right.
No, control's my prone button.
What the fuck kind of crack do you smoke?
the files that I saved, I probably disabled it. I'd have to go back in the config. Hang on, let me check.
Well, in this you can get really good cover if you look to your right while in your controls. I forget if you can actually access your track R. Yeah, you can see still. So here you can see like this was the full height cover. I could still shoot from here.
What
and
the hell?
if you go to the prone in this position.
Okay, yeah, it's caps lock A for me.
Go prone.
Oh, that's so is it mini?
Hmm?
Do that again, but go prone.
Okay.
Alright, so get back up and do it again. Now hit prone.
Yeah, this is the one I see you do all the time.
Oh, that's usually when you get injured. I never see anyone do that.
I've never used it personally, but I know you've done it before. Not usually in combat.
Because if you're sitting here and someone's shooting you with Sen 6.2, not only will they hit your head. I mean, if they hit your head, you're probably gonna die. But either way, they could also hit your shoulders and shit. Well, in that position, you have a means of quickly getting out. So watch this spinning. So you see me exposed, shooting. Instead of having to do this or something like that, I can just do this. Cover. Out of cover. Covered. In one swooping movement, and I don't have to like go.
I could change the button combo on that. Yeah.
Also, this when you move will stay to your left, so you can actually go around corners to your left. Even while aiming down sights, it'll stay to your left of your body.
So see, like, and if you leave it like that, so if I'm coming up to a corner, it'll pop me out left, see?
Yeah.
You know, I may switch that key binding to my mouse. With the little lever thing. Oh, I have it on view, but I can change that.
So you can clear corners like this.
Do we have the advanced throwing thing still set?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Yes. What?
Wait, I got multiple answers.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I just hit T instead of U, because I actually have unbound my,
I gotta reset that, because obviously it's not working for me. Okay.
Do you have like glass core smoke on? Because I can see that.
What's up?
Oh, you missed. Or are you just running around and seeing if you can aim with like fucking 0 stamina?
Yep.
Anywho, Mini, do you want to set that up, or we could go to cone drills?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Well, no, I'm asking you.
Cone drills.
Sure. So, I'm gonna get you through a dry run. Let's see how many mags I have, by the way.
Oh, we should equip up as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some new mags.
I'm just gonna grab a bunch. I'm gonna replace my rocket ammo with mags.
And remove your silencer. Or make sure
I
you
don't
remove
have one yet.
Yet. Yet. This could be it. Should I just go with the silencer on the 9mm? Is sights I can barely see. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, give me a second. I'm gonna modify my kit to remove the scope
Okay.
or the sight. Oh, that's exactly the same thing. Wow. I think I just heard the front door open. Hey Waller,
Yeah.
double tap the targets on your side. Can you do cone drills with Minnie? I think my mom just got home with groceries.
Actually, I can do one better, Minnie. We can take a break from drills.
Oh.
Would you like to go on a tour?
Ooh,
Oh yeah, fair point.
works for me.
Yeah,
I
he's
gotta-
been.
All right.
I gotta fix my
Yeah, I'll
mouse
be
as
back.
well.
You
So
guys,
who's
Z, are you guys done over there?
playing? Oh,
By the way, I should be back before up.
Yep. So we'll start range full.
all right.
So as you've seen, this is the pistol / like CQ range, like intermediate stage. This is not the basic. Hallsworth worked a lot on this map, by the way.
Yeah, Star said so, and he also did that one.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. All right, well, I'm in again.
On the side.
Yeah, I clicked the button, but this is where it put
So
me.
this
So
is our planned at like CT when we want to do something like a house raid or something where it's
hang on, go ahead and
an
stop.
area that's kind of developed. So
I gotta hop in because I can hear the engine, and it's hard hearing you. How do I get passenger? There we are. No, okay. There we are. All right, now I can hear.
that better?
That's better.
Okay, so there's a room, house clearing area, and grenade. Kind of throwing like flashbangs and stuff in those there.
Okay.
This is the basic like learn how to stack and work in a stack, stuff like that. And then this is the spawn area that you saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So we will go back and go the other way, stuff you haven't seen yet. And this right here, we're still thinking about either it's going to stay the helicopter landing site or we're going to put something else there. I haven't decided yet. So off to the right here, which we'll be doing this next week, this is the fire maneuver pairs drill.
Oh, okay.
So it starts back there, see where the boards are, or it starts many back there.
Mm-hmm.
And you do it in your buddy pairs, and you'll engage each target on each row, like so the next row of targets, then move up to the next set of cover, communicating and then shooting, engaging, make sure people are down, and so on and so forth all the way through this course.
Right.
So, you know, hey, I'm moving, cover, reloading, you know, we're going to work on stuff like that so guys can communicate and things like that. So that's what this is designed for. You'll run the lane, keeping on the road there, all the way down to the end, and once you reach the end, you'll engage all the targets at the same time between both of you.
Okay.
So,
now, do these fall over, or?
They should. They might not. These actually might not, because I think also might have made them invincible.
Ah.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I was just curious. I mean, I would have known pretty quickly the first two I shot. So.
all right. This is the mount course over here. So this is all the mount stuff.
Okay.
So we'll do urban ops, clear, you know, this is basically the culmination / like, this is where we'll do our ops thing, like our little mini ops with it. This is also the Moscow area. We actually have something that I'm going to show you. Right, don't hit the building. There we go. So, right here, and there's a couple more of these on the other maps. This little box right here will hop
is this?
This is the patient spawner for our medical systems.
Oh.
Halsworth found this in the ACE code, and so we've adopted some of these around. Hang on, pull that out there. But we can spawn patients and actually run actual patients and stuff that are damaged within the model.
So practice for Star and Doolittle.
And you, and basically for CLS, everybody.
Hmm.
And then I can remove all the alive ones. Boom. I'll spawn, let's say... That guy's probably, he's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I think he's just outright.
What you can do with this.
He's just outright dead.
No. But see what you can do there. So we can do this, we can have as many people on this pad as we want. We can put 5, we can put 10, we could put 100, but you know, they're not all gonna fit.
Mm.
But you can spawn them and then clean them up. So when we do CLS, this is how we'll do it, is we'll all stand around and then Halls is gonna, you know, we'll do it and then actually practice and things.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. That's basically this. We'll remove patients. Let me see if he actually died.
I'm pretty sure he did. I mean, I got a heart rate of none when I checked him.
Yeah, he's dead. He straight up died, so.
I mean, he spawned and kind of did the death animation thing and then flopped over again, so.
Alright.
I mean.
But if you notice how small this mountain town actually is, in terms of like how tight it is, like tight spaces, there's roadblocks. See right here, we can't go up there. We'd actually have to go around.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically this range.
That's a rock.
Yep. Fine.
Which one?
Range 1, Mini.
Okay.
So what do you think this course is, Mini?
Let me... long range shooting?
This is the driving course and vehicle gunnery course.
Oh, I thought you meant where we were standing and what it would be used for. Okay, that makes sense.
Down there.
Yeah, the trucks.
There's gas, so you can use this to do driving, shooting things off the vehicle, stuff like that. All the range towers actually all of them except range 15 or 16 have the right numbers on them, I think.
Hmm.
So all the range towers, this is the range 1 tower. They'll actually all have the numbers on them there.
Right.
So go to range 2.
Ooh.
Hi, Z.
Hi.
Hi. I fell
Doing
off
the
some
tour.
stairs and bruised my leg.
Ouch. I've done that. Call life alert.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What time is it? We got
43
15
minutes.
Alright. So, this is the grenade that aimed, so let's go up here and I will show you.
stuck. There we go. Yeah, if you turn too soon, it wedges you.
Yeah.
Yep. So you've got 2 grenade pits, one there, one there. They're pretty much the same. So this is where we'll come and this is how you use the advanced throwing system. So
Wonder if I could hit one of
from
those.
over there, of course, you wouldn't do it from here, but you know, just to kind of give you guys a bird's eye view, there's targets and stuff down there that you'll just throw grenades at.
Nice
And
shot.
then if you look there, behind those walls there's a little wall, like a cement wall between where the frags are and where you're going to be. So you'll throw it, and if you have a back frag, dive down and, you know, do what you need to do with that.
Okay.
So that's the grenade range. So yeah, and it's the same one over there, so we can have 2 classes going on at once. I'm gonna crash your muzzle, Z.
Yep.
Go.
I want to try hitting one.
Hello, this is the grenade range. There's one there, and then there's one around the corner up there, so where you come here for that. And we're gonna go to range 3 next. Range 3. This is where I'm going to be today.
Oh,
So, with half of you, and Z's going to be with the other half.
tanks.
This is the AT range. So we'll come out here and we'll play with AT. It's not very big, but we'll make sure everybody knows how to use everything and the new stuff and all that. That's here. Yeah, this is basically the AT goes out to 900. But yeah, for like the mini spikes and stuff like that, you just have to shoot further. But this is the AT range. What's up, Z?
That I argued it should be longer, but oh well.
Yeah.
Well, what,
Does what it
how
needs.
far is it?
950 to the last row back there.
Wait, I only have
But if
Do
you
500.
have
not
to
shoot
engage-
that thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Not
getting the
from
range.
Here. It's 900
Oh.
from here.
Gotcha.
900 from down there. So from up here, it's like a click. So if you really wanted to do the click range stuff, Z, it's about right here. So
Wait, which ones you look at?
Yeah, I don't really fancy having all my students backblast themselves though.
yeah. But
No,
I
that would
mean,
be kind
you
of
shouldn't
amusing.
really be engaging a tank at a click. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean, that's
If
the max
it's not
range of the
shooting
Arma.
at you directly, shooting at you from a
Yeah.
click away, then you don't need to worry about it and call somebody else for it.
Unless
So-
bot servers, when that's the job, but
Yeah.
oh
which.
well.
But yeah.
You know, bot
This is
servers,
just
so
basics. So that's range 3. Range 4, which I know many's been to.
Yes.
So this is the CQB range. If you take a vehicle and go left, the ranges are down that way. It goes from basic to advanced. And we'll be teaching some things. We'll be primarily here next Saturday. So yeah, this is going to be this is going to be one of the big ones that we'll be doing this deployment. Or home row, I should say, not deployment, but home row. That's range 4. We'll go to 5 really quick. This is the tank range. If you ever want to come shoot tanks for doing stuff or helping ice it out, this is where they shoot stuff.
Oh, you don't have the Challenger?
No, we don't. We haven't used the Challenger in ages, dude.
I know, I was hoping it would come back.
Why?
It was a monster.
That thing's a monster too, boss. Both of those are.
I know, but I got the tech demo for the Challenger, and it basically wiped out an entire Russian, like, squad of tanks, or 10 tanks.
I know. That's why we got rid of it.
I know. I know, but
yeah,
it was
this
sweet.
is the tank range. Basically 5, 6, 7. Yeah, basically 5 through 7 is all vehicle stuff. So you guys will come out here with your Vix and maybe do some stuff, but it's mainly for ISIT and other things. So ISIT, when Cerberus comes online, they'll be out here too. Artemis will use it. So.
You still bleeding?
But
Yeah.
it's basically this area here. So this is 5.
Can you put a temp on it and it's a period all over the place? Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go to range of 8.
That's
My
my
leg has
hazard.
a mind of its own.
I'm stuck. Okay, I'm free.
This is the mortar indirect fire range. This is where you come and do your mortar stuff, Z.
Yay.
There's mortars down there. There's actually stuff down there for it.
Yay.
Is there? I only see empty
Yeah,
pits.
there should be a Mark 6 and there should be there should be ammo and stuff in those
Oh,
boxes.
okay, yeah, I see them in the boxes behind the bushes.
Yeah, the boxes down there. Yeah, so this is about, this this range goes all the way out there. If you look on the map, it goes way, way out there. So you've got about 3 or 4 clicks to play with on this range, ish. But yeah, this is the indirect mortar range, fire range, stuff like that. We'll do all that here. This will mainly be like Cerberus and things like that when they come online.
Out of curiosity, has Doolittle run the
shit out of this for reasons. So.
What were you saying, Minnie?
Did Doolittle run the mod for the no haze?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So it is.
yeah, it's on the repo. That's client side.
Wait, where we're going?
Mm.
Where's they going?
I don't know.
Range 9.
Range 9. There we go.
But I want to give the pretty things a hug.
Well,
You
I learned
don't.
the hard way when I was backing away.
My
He was like, oh
opinion.
yeah, none of them are active, and then walked right into one.
Yeah.
What do we?
EOD course, EOD identification, IED identification course. Do not go past me, for the love of God, because it will. Those things on the table are live, and you go past me at your own risk. If you want to go running into the table, good luck. So.
I mean,
But yeah,
Well,
so
Minnie,
those are
I
all
tell
the
ya.
EODS, ACE stuff are all on that table there.
No balls, Minnie. No balls.
No balls. Range
uh,
10.
I want to. Fuck it. Nah, I'll do it later. There we go. I was debating whether or not to still do it.
Basically, there's also minefields out here somewhere.
Oh.
I think it's on this range or on... Yeah, it's on this range. It's either on this one or 9, but there's a minefield out here somewhere, so good luck. Might want to be very careful on the engineering ranges.
Basically,
where you go.
9 and up don't go to unless you're
9
trying...
and 10 you really shouldn't touch. Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Unless
may
you
want to put
have a
signs up.
death wish.
Unless
Don't
you have
go
a
there.
death wish or you're with supervised professionals.
Yeah.
This is your range for today, Z.
Yay.
So you've got, this is everybody here.
Missing one.
With Darkstone. Make sure you save ammo on that, because I don't know if we have. Or make sure you get ammo out of BAF. So Manny, this is the machine gun range. We have stands to do the regular MGs, which everybody will be trained on how to use MGs now. It's not just one person anymore. Everybody's going to be trained on MGs and AT today. That's literally what we're doing today. So you guys will be here with Z. I will be taking the AT people and doing AT, so we can get, half and half, and we can switch. But basically, this is for your personal MGs, anything on the VIX. There's the 249, and then there's also a 50 down there to shoot around with. And each of these stands should have that. If not, it might just be this set. I know there's another stand of these somewhere on this line, but there is these to practice with. All right.
Okay.
That's basically this range is the MG.
And where's the ammo restock?
There actually, I don't think there is one here.
Oh.
We probably need to put one down. I think this is one of the ranges that don't have one.
I think, is that supposed to be it? Like, just the white boxes set to...
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Because Halls did a thing with this, and I get why he did it. Yeah! Range 12.
Leaving without me, bitches?
We would never. Where'd your sight go?
Sure. What was that?
Where'd your scope go? Or did you not have one?
Oh, I didn't have one.
I like how it doesn't eat the sight anymore.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
nice.
arsenal.
That's just gay.
I heard ping. Why does that not do anything at all?
Alright,
An
so
angry
this is
garbage
range
can.
12. Children, stop firing, for the love of God.
Garbage cans,
Very
angry at us,
garbage
it
can.
might
It
attack.
looked at us funny.
I just use them as rest for my weapon.
Run, Walla, run.
That's after Deuce puts a anti-tank mine underneath.
So, here's the arsenal for range 11, 12, and 13, by the way. Right there,
Oh, okay.
mini.
Okay.
So, but this is a rifle range. This is basically, unlike what we were just on with 18, this is a rifle range. This goes out a little bit further.
Oh.
This goes out to a click. We've designed it for both regular riflemen and DMs to use. So basically this is where if you guys want to come shoot and practice and work on things, this is where you come. This one's a little bit more spaced out. So, any questions on that?
Is it sad that I shoot better with iron sights than a scope?
That kind of is very sad, Z. But come with me, children.
Aw.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman.
Hi, Stotzel. I'm back. It fixed. It works.
Hi, Minnie.
Hi.
Yay. Good
Yes. I-
job. How, Minnie? Goodbye, Minnie.
Yeah, bye.
What range are we going to?
13, probably? I'm gonna assume, just in linear order. My assumption was correct.
13, guys.
Ooh.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
This is the 203 in GMG range. So you've got. Okay. Tell him you teleport him up here, Zach.
Oh, well, it's
Yeah,
your
this is the
tour.
GMG.
You do it.
Huh?
You do it.
What? Alright.
You do it. It's your tour.
There you go, Darkstone. Alright. See, you can stop firing now. Thank you.
Sorry.
So this is the GMG and 203 range for you fools. Come here and do all that fun stuff. Alright. It's a mini. You know where to come if you want to shoot 203s.
That's
This
the
is
only
it.
sad
Do
part.
not
I
shoot
don't.
point blank anymore.
I
You
don't
need
get.
to learn how to shoot them at range.
Hmm.
Alright.
Well, I shoot at range too, but that was with my undermount.
Sadly.
I usually just blanket the area.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
I like running up Icaria's ammo bill. 15 or 14? 14.
Icaria doesn't, right? So this one, right over there, this is the distant shooting range for Artemis, and if you want to learn how to shoot sniper rifles,
people there, Waller.
I know, I literally said range 14. I'm yelling.
Yeah, you know when you said it when you were mid teleport.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
You're
just
like,
figured.
Sorry about that. Range what? Alright. So this is 14, this is the distant shooting range for extra long shots and things like that. You guys, as commandos, this is just more of if you want to do it on your own time kind of thing. So this is not an expectation that you guys are going to be snipers, because that's not really your job. So that's Artemis or anybody else, you know, in that regard. So other than that, that's pretty much who uses this range. There's 2 stands over there. So yeah, range 14, that's pretty much it. Range 15, we will go here. Range 15 before I teleport. Range 1-5. Okay. This, my good children, when everybody's here. Out there, if you look, and if we would go out here, hop over this fence, this is the JTAC range, alright? Now, and I'm going to be making this announcement to everybody, I'll talk about it, but this is, we're going to be having
I'm
people
inside.
qualify here and stuff like that, if I can get up. Can't get up. Fuck.
I'm stuck.
There we go.
Where do they make bills
I'm,
for that?
I'm free.
You're a fucking god. Yep, there you go. So yeah, JTAC range basically there, and then there's vehicles and shit and buildings out there if you look. So, we've already started some JTAC training here the other weekend, so. But this is where all that magic will happen. Range 16 is the combined ops course. Basically, when we work with ISIT with the armored vehicles and stuff, and we do maneuvers, that's mainly what that range is built for. Range 17 is kind of the catch-all for if we want to do any Zeus ops or anything on this map. This map will not be the one that we primarily do FTXs on. This will be mainly for just training and little stuff. This isn't anything major, alright? And then 18, everybody's been on because that's the qualification range. So that's basically it for the tour, alright? Any questions?
Waller, I need a poop.
You need a what?
I need a
Toilets are on the other side. Toilets are on the other side, D.
Oh, lag. Spike, I'm good. No more lag.
I had that too. We had that at
Because
the
I
same
just got
time.
made a curator, don't panic.
Ah, panic!
Ah!
Go ahead, Canther.
Huh?
You gonna hop down?
He whipped around as if he was following the bullet go by him.
Stand by. We're gonna do something.
Oh god.
What should we stand by?
Hold on, everyone.
Okay, I'm holding on.
I'm holding on to Mini.
You don't want to know where I'm holding.
You're holding your own penis.
Yes.
Which penis? It's been fried off.
It takes both hands.
The helmet just helps you when I tinkle.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, Doggo's gone.
Ah, mass teleport.
There it is.
But
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright. Working that runway.
Alright, if y'all... What time is it?
School time.
It is school time, alright.
hammer time.
Do. Alright. Is there anybody else that's loading in or coming yells that you know of? Can't hear.
I expect Philly still to come in.
Alibi might show up at some point.
Whoever created that 203 on the 249 is a genius.
Doggo.
Stop messing with Doggo. Leave Doggo alone.
I'm just petting it.
Can you tell Doggo to attack?
Yes, if you're the handler, yeah.
Good Doggo.
It's not working right now. I'll still gotta work on it, but yes, that's the idea.
I remember we tried it a while back and
It's
it
an
didn't
EOD
either.
dog that can also attack people. So
Nothing says life-saving flight medic than having a dog jump out and hit the first enemy in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, sick 'em, Fido.
Alright. Let me make sure we don't have anybody else before we start the spiel. It's loading in.
Philly should be coming in a bit. I messaged him.
So is IRS getting dogs?
Possibly, we're still talking about it. It's still
We
something
can't. We
remedying
can't
out.
give Brexit a dog. He's gonna kick it down the hallway.
Hey!
No, he'll jack
Oh
it.
man.
Children,
That
I'm
was
asking
a cat,
Philly if
damn
she's
it.
coming in. And
Yes, Daddy.
Ooh, kinky.
You know what? While we're all here,
go ahead, Zach.
Ice cream break?
Hi,
we have a
Who
bunch
shoots
of
the
people.
dog first? Napalm us.
No.
Is this like I need to reduce my volume exercise or?
No.
Okay.
Zach's
Oh,
gonna
but
do
yeah.
something here.
Gang bang!
Alright, gentlemen.
In the name.
We need to do a test.
So I'm gonna
I'm
reduce my
assuming
volume.
that's what you're...
That's the plan, yeah.
Yeah.
Every
I'm guessing
While
getting
we
out
wait
of
for Philly,
helicopter
let's
with
do
rope.
this test. So,
No, just the helicopter's not even going to take off, so everybody pile onto the back.
Last one, there's a rotten egg.
Well, it's gonna
Stop.
be Berg at this rate.
Berg and Star, we need you to...
First.
I was first.
second,
I was
third,
first.
I was first.
fourth. I don't know.
I've been
I'm in.
first.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Rower.
There's a mini opposite me.
Yeah, Daddy's opposite me.
Well, now.
Star's still AFK, so he's last.
Alright, so,
Buttons.
the reason I've drug you all in here is because we spotted a potential problem with this form of helicopter. I am going to ask you all to now pretend we've just landed on an LZ. Everybody bail out all at once on 3. 1,
Operation
2,
Clusterfuck.
3.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Oh.
Okay.
What?
Oh, dear
Oh,
God.
oh shit.
Well
I'm
then.
okay.
Well, that's good to know.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm okay.
They're not dead. That's
Well,
that's a problem.
Yeah, Z,
Hang on, can't do.
Z was not injured.
He's totally fine.
Can't
matter.
Somebody went like a fucking rocket, just whee!
So Zach, we're gonna have to use the 2 pylon for the
Yes.
transport.
All right.
service
So
alley.
just to make sure,
That
I'm going
makes
to
me happy.
despawn that one.
So who got hurt? Because there's blood there.
Nobody
That
got
was
hurt.
your blood.
Nobody.
It,
It was just.
it happens anytime you since you
All of us.
ragdolled it, decided to
Okay.
that. Okay, so this is the 2 pylon version of the same helicopter. Everybody in.
No.
In
In
the
the back.
cabin. Yeah, in cabin.
So who was the other one who got knocked down?
Z.
You and
Z.
Z.
Z and I were also in the gunner seats.
that's
Yeah,
why.
why
I
are
think
you
because
in
they
the
were in the
gunner
gunner seats. Why don't you guys not?
Go
So,
to the
yeah.
cabin.
Where's
There's
the
your
fun in
problem.
that?
Okay, I didn't like that.
Did you
There we
fall
go.
over again?
All right, so
No.
we'll call this everybody. So once again, we'll go on 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Go. Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't face plant this time, so that's good.
Dick check good.
Good.
Alright, so we're gonna try the 4 pylon one more time, just as, you know, people were in the gunner seats last time.
Yeah.
Pete. I'm stepping back so I don't get slapped by a tail.
Slap you with my tail.
You have a tail?
There's Philly. Alright.
I'm just concerned that the German has his spine so low that he has actually formed a tail.
Alright, everybody back on the bird, please. On the bird.
On the bird!
Bug.
Usually when someone's this close to me, whether they're fucking or fighting.
Can it be both?
Alright, everybody is on. So once again, on 3, 1, 2, and 3.
We're good this side.
Alright,
Don't
so
do your fucking phone.
that time nobody got. So Baller. I think we'd still be alright to use this one. It's just,
The guys can't be in the gunner seats when they do that, because see, that's what it is.
Yeah, so the plan basically is, as far as
Yeah, because the gunner
goes,
seat
is
spawns
to
you right.
have AI
Yeah,
in them
that's
anyway. So.
This is me hopping out of the gunner seat. When there's no one there, it puts you behind the pylon.
Yeah.
Well, between the pylon and the helicopter, which is a slight issue.
That's where that problem came from, Waller.
Yep.
Otherwise, it'll put you out in the pylon, but it'll put you out kind of towards the back so you can walk.
Yeah. It puts you between the pylon and the helicopter.
Yeah, you need to be,
out,
as soon
but
as
it
you hit
doesn't
the button,
murder you.
run in. Yeah, you need to be running, don't you?
Immediately uncomment turbo, take your food.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
We're happy then.
Now we know we can still use the pylon variant.
Cool.
Thank you for humoring me there, everyone. It solved a rather large question we had.
Yeah, let's all wait for Philly and then we can all crowd around him when he joins. Test successful.
No, everyone wait for him to spawn in, and then everyone just fire a burst out from your weapon.
No.
Into the sky, obviously. Darkstone, sort your fucking mic out.
He's not listening anymore, he was on the phone.
Yeah.
Are you on the phone, Darkstone?
You're hot liking like a bitch.
Yeah, but we're hearing whatever's going on in the background, bro.
How about I can't hear it now? Hi.
Hi. Is that better?
Thank you.
Yes.
That's a lot of groceries.
Did you put them all in your booty?
Your groceries.
No, you are.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Me too.
I hung myself. Your argument's irrelevant.
And now it's hot potato. Clink.
Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato.
Alright, guys.
Did someone say hot potato?
No.
And then he's dead.
That didn't really work.
The idea is just the tink.
Yeah.
See how many people run scatter.
Back to drill.
It's blue. Tabati, tabatai, tabatai.
That was actually fairly good. He throws it to the ground.
Star?
Picks it up and puts it again.
Star.
What?
Climb it.
To the top.
To the climb top, bro.
To the top. No!
Stop
What?
throwing grenades.
Climb
To the top.
Alright. Gotta figure out why. I tried, it didn't work.
Don't get lazy on me, Star. You have
Hang
an
on.
infinite amount of ladders.
No, we actually tried that. Brexit
I
doesn't
know,
work.
I know, I saw.
It works. You just have to do it right.
No, you know how you gotta do it? You just gotta build.
Mm-hmm.
Just build planks and just go straight up there. Haha.
Is that working now?
I don't know.
The fortified tool?
Halls hasn't fixed the map since we tested that, so I doubt it.
I want someone to land a halo jump on there. If they can do that, then they're god tier.
Yeah, but they land
And they're
on
also
that,
anally
that's going
raping
up
themselves
their
in
ass.
the
Yeah,
monument.
exactly. Me and Zach had the exact same fucking thought pattern.
Star, you're up.
I also see a brewer in the welcome channel.
Yeah, no, he needs to get on too.
Apparently that's his phone and he doesn't have power.
Yeah, apparently his
okay.
internet. Yeah, apparently his power's gone. He's just on his phone.
Poor brewer.
Oh, fancy.
You okay, Brexit?
You got the star.
Oh no, there's something. I've got a frog in my throat, mate.
Why do you have a Frenchman
Someone
in your
grab
throat?
the star. Okay, Star, you're good. Let's serious up. Grab that ladder.
Do it, bro. I
What
went
is this?
jump and grab it. Get the fuck up there.
Pack-a-ladder?
No, he got it. Get your regular kits. Everybody line up, please.
Oh.
In your teams. Out front here, like how you would spawn.
Fine, gentlemen.
Yeah, I guess I just sort of hang out in the wind.
You can hang out with me, Brexit.
No, you get in line with Isit.
Isaac lines up here, yeah?
Just line up, make sure y'all are together. So,
Can I get a heal?
Oh.
Sound
yeah, I'll get you a heal.
You can bleed to death.
If he survives till the end of this, he can get a heal. Oh dear
Alright,
God.
yes, teams, please line up. That are here.
Darkstone, that is not a line.
Darkstone, wrong team.
What?
Wrong team, boss.
Hey, left.
Dotzel,
left,
you guys
left.
go behind.
By the
them.
way, Darkstone. Brexit is now an IRS.
He knows! I told him this!
Alright. Everybody here.
Oh.
You two will need to fix your kits. Just letting you know. Make sure you're in Woodland. Alright.
No.
Don't worry, Startle,
No.
I didn't like it either.
Need to go to Woodland. Alright. So. We're all gonna yell at Philly when he spawns in and sees y'all online. Get line! Get line! No.
Retards, get out. Ree!
Isn't that normies get out?
No, it's retards.
I need some Gatorade.
It's
What the
Wolfman's grave.
What the fuck have you been doing that needs your electrolytes replacing?
Mine getting too hot.
Pressing the W key too much?
Yeah.
The odd slight tap.
What all of you don't know is I've disabled one of my keys and I just press it repeatedly, non-stop.
Oh God.
Philly just moved to the briefing channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, probably no diggy.
Not sure why.
Oh, there's a Philly. Mr. Fuck me, he looks like one of the terrorists.
Philly, get in line!
He's not here yet, bro.
Yes, he is.
No, he just hopped in. And was literally waiting for him to get
Get in line, Philly!
line!
In line!
Oh
Helicopter.
shit!
Drone? Bomb drone.
Wait, sure,
Hey, no firing.
The Amazon drone.
It's humping the tower. Pillar. Whatever.
Oh my god, Cash, on my idea. Oh, he fucking put a chair on top.
You got this, good buddy!
Shoot it down!
No, don't.
I want to see if it
Philly,
makes
grab
it.
your kit, make sure you're in Woodland.
Of course, if it misses, it's gonna topple over and ram all of us and we'll all die.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful. That is how we return patients to active duty.
You know what? That needs to be our new way we put people in there, Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need insertion method.
Just send out a fucking fleet of drones with chairs.
Start playing Ride of the Valkyries.
While we careen into one another. Dun,
It's actually
New
dun,
send
dun,
it
level
to
dun.
target. You
damage
actually
control
find
person on a drone, in a chair, with an MG.
Can you fire from that?
Yes.
I want it. Please, whatever you do,
It's a
one
hundred
mission, just one. I want all of us to ride into battle with, on that.
Alright.
Alright.
Just one.
Waiting for Mr. Turret.
Also, Philly, come over here to
Again,
us.
he doesn't have power.
Leave the filthy models.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he-
loading in.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
He regained power just in the nick of time. Dear God.
See, you don't have to wear woodland. You're ice it. You can wear the blacks.
I like the woodland.
Hey,
Okay.
you can't
That's
say that
racist.
anymore.
Sure, we're blacks.
The blacks.
It reminds me of my time when I was on ground.
Hmm.
Your nostalgia.
Yeah.
At least we're not going around in blackface.
Nostalgia. Oh God. Oh. Let's wait for Mr. Brewer or Mr. Brewer.
Oh, God.
Whoever's having an orgasm, shut it the fuck up.
I wish it was an orgasm. I just had about most of
Dartle,
my spinal
can you
column.
resist touching your boyfriend for 5 seconds?
He came flying over as soon as he had me fucking stretching.
Brewer, get your kit and get in line.
Get in line. Get in line.
Fucking move it, bro.
He's not in the channel yet.
God damn it.
I know.
Also, I love how we were lined up perfectly, and then as soon as we all went to yell at Philly, it all broke down into a fucking mess.
We are an organized gaggle fuck.
Yeah, you are.
What's better, a clusterfuck or a gaggle fuck?
Gaggle fuck, it sounds cooler.
A gaggle of clusterfucks.
That's better. I
Get
like
in the
that one.
woodland, bro. Move it.
Cool. Finally got back on.
Right the fuck up. No time to admire people's asses.
Good two-way
There's
sheet.
always
And make
time
sure
to
you
admire
guys, can we
people's
get in
ass.
a nice straight line and not a whole,
Gay
I've
line?
got people at 45-degree angles. Where I'm not about to smoke y'all. Jesus Christ.
What's
So-
going on?
It's been drilled into our heads that if we go straight into a straight line, we will die.
You
Okay?
know what?
Everybody half right. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We don't do lines
Grab
now,
your
we do
shit,
gaggle
Burr, and get
fucks.
in line.
I think he's loading the arsenal right now.
Yeah.
Can't they back up like half step?
There he goes.
Yeah, do you got back up a little bit, boss?
Wonderful.
I'll give that a 9.
With like
I would
half
give that
step,
a
not
9
full
as
step.
well.
Give
Oh,
it about
This half?
4.5.
Alright, get in line. Make sure y'all are straight.
About that.
Brexit, get
Here
out.
you go.
That's rude to LGBT.
Make sure we're
Homophobes,
spaced
get
out,
out.
Brewer, a little bit. Yeah.
You know what? For that, Stotzel,
Space yourself.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's enjoying it.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Good music.
Sadly.
No.
For now.
Mr. Brexit,
Yeah, what?
you are now Warrant Officer 1. Look.
No.
Shit.
See, you're also now Warrant Officer 1. Look.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking upwards!
Darkstone,
High five,
Lance
Brexit.
Corporal. Stotzel. Staff Sergeant. PFC. Mr. Philly, CFC. Lance Corporal. You have all been promoted. Hooray.
Yay.
Yay.
Promoted!
Who's the lick pole?
Do we get to shoot in the air now?
Greg said high five.
No.
So, when all you paint your stuff after and all that. But other than that, that's the promotions for so far that are people that
Forget
are
which
here.
gesture this is.
So, alright. Cool. So welcome to Home Row. You guys qualified yesterday. If you have not qualified, please see Z or myself on another day, because we have stuff to do today. And we did all that yesterday. Make sure TLs, make sure you get your kits all. Make sure you get all your kits set up with your teams. The Home Row uniform, as y'all can tell, is Woodland, but I would also get your other kits set up as well. So the Tycam, CTs, if you guys want to use that, we'll talk about that when CT comes up. I know Z's working on some new stuff, so we'll see how that works out. But other than that, right now it is Tycam Woodland, and make sure y'all have 556 and 762 loadout set up and good to go. Alright. Today, we're going to kind of split the teams in half a little bit, and we're going to have half of us go with me to do AT and AA, and the other half will go with Z and do MG stuff. Alright. So, who's the bigger team here? Raiders got 3, Stotzel's got 4. Who wants to go, I guess, Canfier, Stotzel, who wants to go where first?
AT.
I see how it is,
Okay,
Stotzel.
so I'll take Stotzel and Raider or Viking. Raider, go ahead with Z. Churrit, go ahead and tag along with Raider since they're short. And Icit, Mr. Brexit, you will just need to tag in and get both done. So you two pick one. So, all right. So for those going with Z, get with Z. You guys are going to be going to range 11 for the machine gun range. Range 11. All right, everybody that's with me. So Viking will go to range 3. All right. You good with that, Z?
Yeah, I'll see you all on range 11, bitches.
Range 11.
Oh, I was ready to go to range to go do the whatchamacallit.
That's descriptive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
say like a double cheeser, so if I have a hard attack middle of the training, then you know what happened.
I won't feel sorry for you.
Okay.
Is everybody in radar?
Pretty much.
Cool, just get a
Everyone
school
important.
circle. And I'll just quickly run through everything for you. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna get my documentation up. I will say, just as a preface, yes, I am reading off a piece of documentation. That is because I get nervous when I'm talking in front of people, and I don't like to repeat myself. So I will just be reading off a doco. I have written the doco myself, so don't worry, it's all information I've thingied. So, yes. Welcome to the Machine Gunners course, gentlemen. It'll be a very simple course, I hope. Just a few reminders, considerations, things like that, going forward. So, a couple of changes have been made to how the commandos operate as of now. Instead of a machine gunner, you have a machine gun. So anyone in the team can use the machine gun as necessary. This allows you guys to adapt to your mission, what Canthea needs, or what you need, depending on, obviously, stuff like that. So, you can take it or leave it. You don't have to take an MG if you don't want to, so if you just want to run a G3 or whatever, you can. Not a problem. That is entirely down to Mr. Canthea or yourself, though. So, we have a list of MGs. It's not very big, but still. So, the first MG that you have available to you is the MG3 series, which is the largest and heaviest gun available to you at the moment. It's chambered in 7.62 by 5.1 with a cyclic rate of fire of up to 1,300 RPM. It is a very, very formidable MG for heavy suppressive fire at range, and due to its large size, it's probably not best for close quarters, so just bear that one in mind. My phone is being a tit. Behave. There we go. The next one you got...
It'll get happy.
Sorry?
Give it a massage, it'll be happy again.
Yeah. So the next machine gun you have is the M249 series. Please do not use the GL version. I know I use the GL version, which is this one. It's got a happy grenade launcher on it. That's just me taking the piss. It doesn't actually have any ability to mount sights, and it's kind of useless otherwise. So the M249 is pretty widely used. It's 5.56 millimeters, and it has a cyclic rate of fire of 850 RPM. Best suited for any fast-paced movements with close range suppression. So if you're doing like Mout and you need an MG for whatever reason, you've got the 249 there. Next one is the Mark 48, which is the 7.62 version of the M249. It is heavier and larger than its 5.56 little brother, but it still has a pretty good reason for being there. Has better stopping power, and obviously is better against targets wearing body armor. So if you're going up against any Ruskies in the near future or whatever, probably best to take the Mark 48, especially if you're doing any sort of close range suppression like that. And next one, last but not least, is the G3 with a 50 round mag. It's obviously you can stick whatever mag you want in there, doesn't really matter. But it's a G3 that is available to you if you need it. So, is that clear for now? Am I going too fast for people, or is it okay?
Understood.
Relatively simple info for now, right? Cool. So, in order to qualify in using the machine gun, you must demonstrate an understanding of both suppression doctrines, and when they are effective, machine gunners also need to be able to demonstrate an aptitude for range estimation, muzzle control, as well as at least some semblance of accuracy. There's a common misconception that machine gunners do not need to be accurate shooters. In actuality, the job requires them to locate, fire upon, and effectively suppress a target at a very quick pace and very accurately. Otherwise, the suppression is not effective, and the team will not be able to maneuver. So, the first fire support doctrine that you have is volume of fire. It is the most commonly used MG tactic, obviously, because that's the whole reason why MGs were built. And basically, it entails putting as many bullets downrange as you can in a very, very short space of time. What this does is it makes the enemy pinned down. They're not able to get their heads up because there's so many bullets flying past them. It sort of, starts up their self-preservation instincts a bit. If they're not able to locate the maneuver team, then they're going to get fucked. They're not going to be able to, anticipate the maneuver team's next move, etc., etc. So, the best use of volume of fire is during a suppression and maneuver tactic, in which a suppression team will lay down a large volume of fire, while the maneuver team moves around to attack the enemy from a weakened flank. So that is one example. Can anyone else give me a good example of when volume of fire is necessary?
When retreating and or covering movement.
I like you, Minnie. Yes.
Yes.
So, especially when peeling, suppression by volume of fire is obviously the big integral part of peeling. In order to keep their heads down, you don't want the enemy to know necessarily where you're moving to. Again, it comes down to that. So, basically, it's suppressing them before they can suppress you. There is also another very little known tactic for volume of fire. Does anyone know what that is? Where it's used? Judging by the silence, no.
Talking guns?
I'm talking like when volume of fire is useful.
Oh, disregard.
Other than the two ones that we've mentioned already. Judging by the silence, no one knows.
I got nothing.
Alright, so volume of fire suppression is also very, very, very useful when you're marking for CAS. You can use tracers and get that outbound volume of fire out there. So if you have no other way of communicating with an airframe, laser's not going to be effective for what you need it, or you can't get a smoke out that far, you can use volume of fire suppression to your advantage by using tracers to mark out and walk the airframe onto your target. So just bear that one in mind. So it's always nice to have a little bit of tracer mags when appropriate. A lot of people give it a bit of flack, but they're actually fairly useful. So we've had volume of fire. Does anyone know the second fire support doctrine.
Burst
I'll be
accurate
honest,
fire?
a lot of this depends on which country you're talking about.
Well, yeah, but we'll just hazard guesses for now. No? Anybody? No? Daft?
Burst accurate? Like actually trying to hit something?
I like you again, Minnie, yes. So, accurate fire is the next suppression doctrine that is available to you guys. It was adopted by the USMC in recent years. Reason being is because the Taliban, or whoever they're fighting these days, ISIS, have been trained to ignore suppressive fire from a volume of fire doctrine. They generally just tend to be like, meh, they're not actually aiming to shoot at me. So the next one is kind of, you know, they just straight up start killing people, and that generally tends to send the message out that, hey, we're being fucking serious here. And you probably noticed it yourself as well, a single sharpshooter can keep your heads down very, very easily for an extended period of time. It's quite effective when you're wanting to conserve ammo, or if you're wanting to stay stealthy. So obviously it's excellent for covert missions as a result. When you want to avoid extended firefights, take a accurate rifle and, you know, a decent sight on it, and just start plinking people off, and generally that should keep the enemy's head down for long enough that you guys can, you know, maneuver. But just bear in mind that it's not going to be as brain fog inducing as volume of fire will be. So is that clear so far? Do you guys think I've missed anything? No?
I think that's it.
You guys all
Are
good?
you on Whisper?
You might be, but
No.
that's not important right now. Okay, so moving on very quickly to considerations. So one of the first considerations to make note of is it's highly important to note that the machine gunner's primary reason for existence, first and foremost, is to allow the team to maneuver. If a machine gunner is told to suppress a threat but the team has no intention of maneuvering to a position of advantage, the team leader and the machine gunner have to ask themselves if the suppression and the subsequent expenditure of ammo is worth it, especially if their cover is at that point intact. So, you know, if, I don't know, Kantia says, oh, we're going to sit on this hill and we're just going to start suppressing this target, but no one is actually intending to move, whether that's you or Viking, you kind of have to ask yourselves, is it really worth forcing this engagement when we don't need to? You guys generally tend to be pretty good at that anyway, so, you know, just bear that one in mind. The machine gunner's job is allow you to maneuver in any way, whether that's a retreat or an advance. So, take note. The second one is obviously that a good machine gunner can interpolate between the two fire doctrines. So that will mean that they put out a lot of volume of fire, but it generally tends to be quite accurate. They will kill hostiles while still providing a very, very big volume of fire. So that's just something to put into perspective, and obviously we'll do a bit of training on the MGs in a minute as well. Right. I'll try to keep you guys as in the loop as possible here. It's important for the machine gunner to obviously not get tunnel vision. Does anyone know why this is? The answer should be fairly obvious. Kind of, yeah. So if you're pinning down a single set of enemies, say like there's a platoon of enemies and you're suppressing just 3 of them, that means that there's at least 3 more, if not a lot fucked more, that are allowed to maneuver because you're only suppressing 3 of them. So you as a machine gunner need to be able to suppress along a wide arc as necessary, because anyone that you're not suppressing is able to maneuver. And even then, someone who's being suppressed will try and maneuver out of that pinned down state and try and get the advantageous position for you. So just bear that one in mind. I will be done shortly, and then we'll go on play with the guns for a bit. So it's also highly important that the machine gunner responds to incoming fire very, very quickly and very, very effectively. It's an unfortunate situation to see a machine gunner still attempting to acquire their target while the rest of the team is engaged in the firefight. If you cannot see a target clearly, fire in the target's general vicinity or communicate with your team, which is the obvious best option. Attempt to get a bearing, and if you acquire the target first, walk your team onto the target by using tracer rounds. Again, tracer rounds have been heavily stigmatized in this unit, I do not know why. Short control bursts are the friends of the machine gunner, and the riflemen alike. The MG3 and the Mark 48 can reach blistering cyclic rates of fire, but a good rate of fire balances suppressive capability, ammo conservation, and heat buildup. It's around 200 RPM, which is about 6 to 9 rounds every 2 to 4 seconds, depending on the range. However, a machine gun can speed this rate of fire up or slow it down, depending on how close or far an enemy is away. A good machine gunner will never spray and pray or hold the trigger down. If a machine gunner is caught spraying and praying without good reason, it is subject to retraining and reprimand as necessary. End quote. Right. Is that clear? Everyone happy? I know that was a lot of talking at you, sorry.
Makes sense to me.
Yay! Cool, let's go play with the machine guns.
Let's go kill people.
Yay,
Oh,
or
fuck, where's
target.
the fucking arsenal box?
I don't know if there is one here.
Oh yeah, this is the one that
There's
doesn't
actually
have
several
one.
that still don't have one.
Right, I'll be right back. Let's go into Zeus.
Here we have our standard assortments of 50 cal and really?
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen,
Ah.
take yourselves away from those mountain MGs, please.
Oh.
So Canthu,
Uh-huh.
you seem to be walking in place.
He's special like that mentally.
I think you're gonna have to put him down.
There we go, this weasel should have ace arsenal.
Arsenal?
So what MG?
Let's try the MG3 first.
You're gonna want the, I think it's the KWS. It's Rheinmetall MG3. Yeah, if I remember right,
any scope you
KWS
feel
lets you
comfortable.
put sights on it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, Arsenal.
Oh, we're
Medium
going for the
scope.
MG3 first.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I just said.
No, I went into the thing, so it cut you off. There's the 48.
Rheinmetall.
R. Romeo.
Yeah, I have to scroll down there.
Wherefore art thou?
Any specific one, or just Rheinmetall MG3?
AWS has the sights on top. I'll then pick any mounts.
The one that's just grabbing like old 250 or 100.
What is the difference between DM6 and M13?
Alrighty.
And what site?
You cut off there.
What site are we putting on it?
Any site you're comfortable with.
Okay.
Mags are belt size.
Just pick the top one for now. 50 round EPO. Whenever you're ready, do me a favor and go over that way for me. All good?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, you can carry more rounds if you use the 50s rather than the 100s.
Arma. Apparently, all of these have fucking static MGs, so. Alrighty, you're not shooting for score, so just find yourself a place and plink yourself there. Familiarize yourself.
Free to fire whenever.
Yep. No using the thingy though. No using
what?
rangefinder. I want you to be able to acquire those targets without using a rangefinder.
What are we, the giant black ones?
Yep.
Okay.
Reload your mags, gentlemen. So are we happy with how the MG3 works, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna place some smoke down over there, somewhere. And I want to see how quickly you guys acquire the target.
We'll say the MG3 is better at the first doctrine than the second one.
Yes, I would assume
Yeah.
it would be.
He's got a stupid fire rate, yeah.
Yeah.
You shooting at the red smoke, or?
Yeah, shoot it.
You're kidding me.
Alrighty. Who else didn't fire at the target on the right?
Oh.
Second rule of MGs, gentlemen. Don't get tunnel vision. Keep looking around, you never know when someone's gonna sprout up. I'll let those smokes fade away and then we'll do it again.
Can you link these belts?
You
I
can
don't
repack
think-
them.
Alright, check your ammo, gentlemen. I'm gonna go back into zoo, so I probably won't hear you for a little bit, but I'll try and get back to you guys.
Okay. I don't see a way to link them, so I'm gonna assume no.
I think it has to be a person other than you doing it.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna place some smoke down. When you see it, shoot it.
left. There's smoke on the far left as well.
Alrighty, gentlemen. That was much better. Well done.
Oh look, there's another one over there.
Yeah, you've only just noticed. It's been like that.
I've had sandbags in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
sorry,
box in the way
I
of the
kinda
left
figured.
one.
I called it out, but I
Alrighty,
don't
gentlemen,
know if...
full circle.
I appreciate it, man. I would never notice that.
Oh, you did hear. I didn't know if anyone heard over the gunfire.
I heard. I hear everything.
So, I liked what I was seeing there. You guys were switching targets pretty quickly. You were communicating with each other as well, which was good. So I had some people calling out the target on the far left. That's good. You never know when the AI is just gonna like spring out of nowhere and try and flank you. So, you know, every 2 or 3 bursts or something like that, just come out your sight and have a look around. It'll help you gauge where they all are. So, with that, let us go to the Mark 48, and we'll do some practice on that one.
What is my weight? 53 kilos.
Not enough.
By the way, it's MK dot, so it'll be at the top of the marks.
Mod 0, and then...
Mark 0, Mod 1. Mod 0, Mark.
Mod 0 is lighter.
Mod 1 has the pipe on.
Feel free to pick whichever one suits your playstyle a little bit better as well. Some of them have... One of them has a long barrel, one of them has a short barrel. So... I prefer the long barrel because it shoots out slightly further.
Which one's longer?
It'll be the second one down. When you're ready, gentlemen, just assume your positions.
This one? Since they're all the same.
Yeah, since they're all the same, it makes no difference.
Oh shit, I didn't take ammo.
Wait for that slowpoke.
I'm done, almost. I like ammo.
Alrighty.
Just find a box, or, yeah.
Feel free to fire on the range, get yourself familiarized with the capabilities of the Mark 48. not sure if many shooting games.
Oh, I bet I'm. Hang on. I am. I gotta do the whole drop the gun, pick it back up thing.
Oh, fuck that shit. Alrighty. Hold your fire, gentlemen. Hold your fire. So.
It's hot.
Shut up. Alright, so are we comfortable with the Mark 48 then? Know how it works?
That's a yes.
I agree. Alright, same drill this time. I'm gonna pop some red smoke down behind targets or whatever, and then I just want to see if you guys are paying attention.
Alright. Right back.
Contact close to 11. Magazine.
That's not close.
Closer than rest.
Gunner reloading.
You are cleared. Cold. Getting the hang of this. I like it. Alrighty. So, the next one we're going to use is the 249 or the Mark 46. A similar one to the Mark 48. You just want to go grab one. But get your hand, boys. Don't be playing Barbie.
Aw. I can't be pretty? Mark 46 mod 1.
Mod 0, mod 1. Either or.
What I'm hearing is yes.
The vanilla ones are ridiculously light.
do you have a minute to go use the bathroom?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well take advantage and do that as well.
I'll do.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Feel free to familiarize yourself.
Apparently they all went piss at the same time.
Fair enough.
I wonder what the difference is between the TE1 and TE4 rounds.
Now's the time to figure it out.
They're both tracer. Guessing ballistic performance?
Oh, TE1 and TE4, yeah?
Yeah.
Tracer every 1 and tracer every 4 rounds.
Well, that's a clever little thing for it.
Yeah.
Nah, if I don't fall on my way to my computer.
Hi, we're back.
Oh shit. I had 1 bullet left.
We're all familiar on how the M249 handles.
Uh-huh.
Cool. So, I'm gonna put some med smoke out. You're gonna fire at it, same thing as usual, and then change things up a little bit.
On target far left. Magazine.
fire, clear jet.
Reloading.
Alrighty, so we got the hang of that. That's pretty good. You guys are maneuvering your guns onto your target pretty nicely. So we won't do accurate fire because that's obviously rifleman sort of territory. You kind of get the gist. Shoot and kill the guy, and hopefully it'll keep the guy's heads down long enough for you guys to maneuver. Welcome back, Minnie.
Ah, thank you.
School circle, gentlemen. Alrighty. Mr. Brewer, that means you as well.
Yeah, I was getting a drink. Calm down.
Calm
Got
down.
this.
Calm
Yeah,
down.
I got this. Okay, I'll stay right here.
Right. So this time we're gonna do something a little bit differently. I want two of you, Mr. Brewer, Mr. Canthia, grab rifleman kits for me. La.
Ooh, option to take primary.
Ah, leave it alone.
But
No buts.
No cuts.
No glory.
No nuts.
but my wonderful pistachios.
No coconuts.
Ugh, frame rate. I need to overclock again.
Fine, Mini. Besides, you'll just fry your computer.
Alright.
That's the
I'm
idea.
gonna go set up the range. I'll be right back.
Which target are you trying to hit?
He's not going to be able to.
What was that?
How deaf are
You have
you?
little faith, can't
Which target are you trying to hit?
Actually, no, you can hit the ones on the right. They're within 200, they're 200 meters. 300 and beyond is
You hit it.
practically impossible with the pistol.
I'd fire too, but I don't have it suppressed, so. And after testing the M14 and having a wild deuce appear behind me, you know.
Yep. Oh, and that's what.
Yeah, you probably did learn your lesson after that.
No, I didn't. I'm still gonna take an M14 first chance I get.
Don't worry, Mini.
Hey guys, we're going to be on an episode of House Hunters.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We're hunting houses.
Houses?
Houses.
I thought we were hunting Hottie.
No, we're hunting the British.
British?
British.
Don't worry, I'll suppress.
Oh god.
Someone's actually shot that.
You might want to reload that star.
Oh yeah, well.
Bring it, bring it! Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, you're not Canthier. I took off my glasses.
Wow! And you all are worried
Look
about
anything
me.
like him.
Yeah, I'm a lot better looking.
I don't know what kind of mirrors you've been looking in.
The ones I can't see through. I'm blind.
Alrighty. School circle, gentlemen.
Why do you say that every time I'm drinking something?
You're already in a school circle, calm down. Right, so, Star, Mini, your RMG gunners. I know we got two, but just suspend your disbelief. Canthia, Brewer, your objective is... I can't see it. There is a big yellow house at the far side of the range. You guys are going to maneuver onto contact. You guys are going to assume that every house in this area is occupied by enemies, and you're going to direct the support of Mini and Star as you see fit. I'm going to pop down red smoke. As and when enemies pop up, that will simulate bang bang you're being shot at. All of that jazz. Got it?
Is there a civilian presence?
No, and no, you're not calling Cass on it.
fuck.
Oh, but I need to practice that, Z.
There's
So-
other times to practice it.
Request artillery support.
No, you are going to do this with your rifles and your rifles only. I'll get to
Oh
work.
look, a GMG.
Yeah. Alright,
I'll
so
go
you
put
take
some cover
care.
points down.
There's a new person here.
Don't know why you're choosing sides, but okay.
How are you, Doolittle?
Could be better, could be worse. Here's what it is.
I'm gonna say, if y'all run to that fucking thing out there, you're all gonna die. That one H barrier.
Probably.
Alrighty, so you got some cover points. Again, assume the town was hostile. All that jazz. Strategize as you normally would. And, yeah. So, your job, as I said, is to maneuver onto the yellow building at the very, very far side of the range. Mini and Star are going to be your support gunners.
As we normally would.
And yes, do not charge it.
Do not what?
Charge it.
Alright. Spirit, we're gonna go up onto those rocks. We're gonna use those as cover to move up.
Assume the range is the only thing you have.
You're part of the range.
Everything else is out of bounds.
Hmm.
Really wish it was like a kick thing, so I could kick them off the platform.
Yeah, this I would bring vehicles or air support. It's way too fucking open.
No, but you're going to be using your gunners for now. Off you pop, gentlemen.
Well, thanks,
Alright.
Bipod.
Hey, you wanna go right?
Spirit, over to that thing.
Gunners, that would be about the point I would start firing over their heads into the target village. That way, you know, they're not just running across an open field of smoke and dying.
Push up those H barriers. Left gunner reloading. Left gunner up. Great these new graphics. Get the set. Graphic mode. Contacts far left. Left gunner reloading. Cover input. Yep. Reloading.
I'm gonna. Manny, when you're done reloading, I'm gonna push up to that first cover. Watch fire.
That.
Gunner up.
Spirit, I'm moving. Get moving.
Copy, I'm gonna move. Can reload on the move.
Careful fire.
And I'm covering you.
Red shirt, I'm set. Just in the first building.
Wait for you to
I'm in the first building, second floor.
get push back in, and then gonna move up.
Magazine.
Any cover, I'm gonna push. Pushing to those engineers.
Building clear.
That's it. Reloading.
Where are they? What building are they in?
Kate, what building are you in?
1 tier bearing 145, white walls, blue. Blue framing.
White walls. I had that building.
Hey, hold fire.
What is
Hey guys.
Gunner
Hi.
seat is in the middle. Okay.
What? Okay. Hi, Minnie.
Hi.
Are you gonna get the recon version of those, or are you just gonna leave them on your head?
How do I, what do I look like right now?
Probably just leave him.
Okay.
Like a bitch.
Thanks.
Where the hell is he?
Is it magic trick around?
Alrighty.
You have to mess with stamina. Could not make it to that house.
Yeah. You get the general idea though. So, you're getting the general idea of how to incorporate a gunner, obviously, and how a gunner should be supporting a maneuver as and when it's necessary. I think you guys were doing pretty good there. I don't think we have time to do Pantheer and Brewer, but I think you guys get the general gist of it, so I'm not gonna hold you all the way through. If you guys want to do any more of that sort of shit, you can do it in your own time. But otherwise, feel free to familiarize yourself, but I think Wall is waiting on you guys, so... Yeah.
You guys ready? Follow me, gentlemen. We're going to range 3.
Okay.
You want us
I
to
will
change
send you, Viking.
Alright.
normal kits or just keep the MGs?
Normal kits, yeah, normal
Okay.
kits. There'll be an arsenal there, so don't worry about it.
Alrighty.
Range 3.
Kids, Viking kids and Mr. Brexit, you guys are cleared to go to range 11.
You cut out.
1-1.
Screw you, Raider. Have fun, ladies. Raider sucks ass.
No.
Except Mini.
Enjoy the conversation, I'm gonna come fuck you.
He eats it.
School circle up everybody around here.
Die. Over here.
That doesn't sound very fun.
That is, I do it all the time.
Follow me.
You say?
Follow him.
Oh, not that part.
Trailer.
We're just waiting on a couple stragglers here.
Finger.
Let's go, Mr. Artemis 6.
Do I need to come over there and cuff you?
Kinky.
Just teleport him downrange.
Are you over there hitting sand? Is that what you're doing?
Jesus Christ. Alright.
We know he knows this shit, so.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. So, as you see before you, these are our launcher systems that we have access to that we'll be using out of our arsenal. Alright? So, these two are the same, yes I know. We put both of them down.
Everything you were looking at is officially recognized by Icarian.
Yes. So, over here, this is the Mod 1 Mark IV Gustav.
Yeah, Mark 4, it's the
You
Mark
guys,
4 Mod 1, yeah.
I think you guys,
Okay.
out of everybody here, should probably be the team that knows how to use this the most.
That is.
You've literally got one on your back, man.
Yep.
So, I'm looking at you.
That's the one I used.
So, we'll be practicing that. This is the regular Titan, it's just the AA variant. I know you guys carry the compact, but we'll use both, just so you guys have used both. Woohoo.
I have.
We've got the compact, which is, this is the anti-air variant, so the big one's the anti-air, this is the AP and the personnel anti-tank, alright?
Hexagonal.
This is the
air.
BAF Javelin right here. You'll need the clue for it. We don't have the clue on the ground, but you'll need the clue for that. We'll go over that when we get there. This is our replacement for the Law, by the way, this AT4 looking thing. This is the ILA from BAF. This is going to be the replacement for the regular Law. The Laws and Cup are garbage and just shitty, so we're using that one, alright? You'll be